Hello, this is our new drawing now, which appeared in the 2023 WorldSkills entry stage. So I'm going to put, there are so many dimensions on this one, and my small screen won't be able to display most of them. So I just leave this one for a few minutes so that you can capture as many dimensions as you want. So now we go to the software. So when you go to software, we bring up this small drawing, which I'll be pushing out most of the times because it's can be quite inconveniencing. Okay, so we start with saving. Let's try and use capital letters this time, which is a normal practice in drawing. Shield, and then we go to WorldSkills, which is the file I'm saving. Helps you not to keep saving all the time. When you go straight, we shall use rotation. So I'm going to draw half of it and then rotate it. So I'll start with the line, L for line, center line, go up. Can go up as much as possible. This is not very important. And then I change it to center line because we shall use the dimensioning for diameter. So line again, I go up 45. That's this lower bit. And then I will dimension this to the largest diameter, which is 190, as you can see on the drawing somewhere there. Then I'm going to put these slanted sides, which are 12.3 degrees. So let me first draw a line from the middle this way, and then I will mirror that line on the other side also. Then I will draw a slanted line. Let me first put the height on this line. So this line to the bottom. And normally I want to do some bit of maths with this software. 142 minus 17. 17 is the distance there from that slanted part. And that will give us 125. So L for line, I will draw a slanted line crossing that one, and we shall trim it off. And then L for line, I can draw another one going that way, which we shall also trim off. So we now start putting the dimensions. So if I trim off this end, see, and this end, let me first leave that one. Then I can put a dimension from here to there, which will give us the top diameter from the drawing, which is this inner one, 76.5 radius. So if you put 76.5 and multiply it by 2, that will give us the diameter. And that, then after getting that diameter, I will mirror these two lines along that center and click OK. Then I will put an angle in between these two lines, which is the angle is 12.13. Okay, that is the angle between those two lines. So that gives us basically most of the dimensions we need. So I will trim up here, and then I will also change this line and that line into construction, because we really don't need those for our final drawing. This one has shifted a bit, so because all these others are correct, so I will need to draw a bit this one again. So I'm going to put a line up to there. For the bottom, I do extend this line to the bottom, and then I need to bring this one back to 45. Yeah. So far, so good. That's the correct dimension, everything. And then in this corner, I'm going to put a fillet of 5 millimeters. Yeah. So that finishes this drawing, which I'm now going to rotate. Okay, so we go and do a revolve, and this is what I get. Okay, so that forms the base. Yeah, on top of this one, there is a 17 millimeter, which you could have added on the other sketch, but I can also just extrude to the top, 17 millimeters, and that forms that top there. So this is all a solid. We will have to shell it after some time, but this is just the start of it. So all these other things are correct. Then now I have to go to the top and start a sketch. Now I will do P for project geometry, and I need to project the geometry of the outside of that, because we need it for the sketch we are going to do now. So this is the inside part. If I check the dimension, that one is here. That will be the top of where we're going to draw those arcs. So L for line, I do a line there. L for line, I do another line going that way. And then I put dimension of 22.5 according to the drawing there. So on this one, I'm going to draw an arc. So I go and choose arc. I can do the center point arc. This arc is around, is there, and then the arc is 25 radius, and that arc will start from around here onto there. So again, I'm going to pick geometry. Let me pick that line so that I can use it to trim this one. Then I'll trim that and trim up that. I'm going to change these two lines into construction so that they don't interfere with our drawing just by holding Control. So those lines are not supposed to be part of the drawing. And then I'm going to push this one a bit down, and I'm going to pattern, circular pattern of this curve using the center here, and I need 8 instances, and I click OK. So that finishes that part there. Then I'm going to add another curve in here. According to the dimensions, this line is offset to the left, negative 1.62. Oh, sorry, I did chain. Please always remove that chain if you need on a one line. So I select that line and I put negative 1.62. So we're trying to locate the center of that curve there. Then L for line, I'm going to draw a line across like that. That line, I'm going to change it to construction. And also this line, I'll change it to construction. So the line we need now is that point there will be the center of an arc. After I put the dimension on that line, which is 66. 66. Okay, so we have that line there, it's 66. If I put this dimension this way, then you can see the line properly. So I'm going to draw an arc again, center arc, of which the center is that one. I don't have proper dimensions for it, but I know it starts on that point and then merges to, oh, sorry. It merges into this one here. So I'm going to do center arc, of which the center is that one there. That will be the center point of that arc. That is 66. Yeah, it's around there. And so I'll start from that point and go around and end. It ended prematurely here, but I think I can extend it. Extend. I extend it there, and then I can trim off that part and leave this one as it is. So that's how it's going to look at the top. Then I will extrude. E for extrude. I just click that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and extrude it by negative 15. You can check on the drawing. Okay. So that is how it will look at the top. So now we're remaining with the holes and the middle hole. So the next thing we're going to do is shell it. Use that, shell this, give a thickness of 2 mils, and click OK. So you can see now underneath it has developed what we were expecting. Then I'll go on top here, draw a sketch. We have the middle hole, which is 84 mils. And then we have another 4 holes, which will be located 45 degrees along the PCD of 121. So 2 lines, which I can change to construction, and then I will draw a PCD of 121.62, which I'm also going to change to construction. Then I will draw one circle here on this corner, which is going to be 12 mils. And then I do a circular pattern and put another 3. Select that circle. Select the circumference. Put 4 and click OK. Oh, doesn't go on there. Circular pattern again. Pick the circle. Pick this circular. Change it to 4. And click OK. Why is it not coming? Let's do it again and see. Circular pattern. Select object. Select center point. I don't know why it wasn't accepting before. And then I click OK. Then I do extrude. So this one and those 4 holes are all going through. So I just do, if I drag this one down, and then I put all, then I click OK. And that is done. And go underneath, there's a small extrusion. Then I do another circle in there of 16 mils. And then I do circular pattern. That circle. Select the circumference. Put 4 of them. And then click OK. Then I do extrusion. Click on the edge of all those. And according to the drawing here, somewhere here is, yeah, there, 3 mils. You can see there. So I put 3 mils, click OK. You can see that small extrusion. And the drawing is done. I'll do a bit of appearance, which we have not done before. I can do physical material. And this is a metal. And it's aluminium. So I just pick this one and put it there, and that's aluminium. Then I close. Then I go back to appearance, and I'm going to give it a metallic color. I'll just type here green, and then I choose green metallic. Then I put it there, and our drawing is done and dusted. Everything is there. Thank you very much. Till the next.